Hello students, yesterday I have started lesson. The name of lesson you know that very well, coordinate geometry. In that yesterday we have discussed the first point, that was the derivation, or we can say proof of the distance formula. Then how to solve examples, which type of examples are asked regarding to the distance formula. Today we will discuss about that matter. This distance formula is very important in this whole lesson, remember, and maximum times examples are belongs to the distance formula. Here in this lesson we are going to discuss different types of formulae, but this is very important formula and you can find easily that answer of that, or we can say distance of that 2 points or given points by using this distance formula. Then today we will discuss how to find out the distance in between the points. तो क्वेश्चन कैसे पूछा जाता है, देखो which type of questions are asked regarding to this. When you will see, then you will come to know that. What you will come to know that, look here, find the distance between given pair. Means there will be 2 points and we have to find out. Yesterday we have seen there were also in that proof also there were 2 points and we have found the distance in between P and Q. Here also we will find out the distance in between pair. Then how to solve these examples, look here, I am going to take here one example for your understanding purpose, how to apply this distance formula. Suppose here first example is there, 2 3 and 4 1. Means here we are going to find out the distance in between these pair. This is one point, here this is one point. Here points are not given. Yesterday we have taken that point P and Q. Do you understand? Yesterday we have taken, here points are not given. While solving we have to consider those points. How to start this? Look here. You know that very well what we are writing. Solution given. Okay. What is given? This first point and this second point. Here points are not given, means you can consider point A, B, C, D or P, Q, X, Y, any point you can consider, no problem at all, doesn't matter. Okay, suppose I have considered here point A 2 3 and point B, which one, 4 1. I have taken point A, solution, and given those 2 points are given to me, and by using that given information I have considered point first point is A and second point is B. Then what to do, look here, that first point yesterday also we have considered. Here first point is what, A, its coordinates are 2 3. Yesterday in that derivation also we have considered, first point we have considered x1 y1 and second point we have considered x2 y2. Same thing we have to follow over here. Here point A 2 3, that we have to write x1 y1, and by using this x1 y1 we have to find out the value of x1 and y1. Okay, x1 here, which is the first coordinate, means x coordinate 2, means here x1 is equal to what, 2. Understood what I said? This is the x coordinate, this is the y coordinate, means x1 value, what will be the x1 value, 2, and what will be the x2 y1, this is the y1. Okay, then y1 is equal to what, 3. Understood? Same thing you have to follow. B, what is given, 4 1, that you have to consider x2 y2. Okay, then by using that you have to write the value of x2 is equal to 4 and y2 is equal to what, 1. Understood? X2, this is the value of x2 and this is the value of y2. Now we want to find out distance in between AB. Then now by using which formula, distance formula. Okay, yesterday I have written PQ is equal to, now we have considered A and B, that's why while writing we have to write AB is equal to, in square root, same formula, x2 minus x1 bracket square plus y2 minus y1 bracket square. Okay, look once again what I did. Once again I will tell you. First of all I have considered the 2 points, okay, A and B. Then I have written A point is equal to x1 y1 and I have written x1 and y1's value. Then B point x2 y2, I have written x2 and y2 value. Now by using distance formula, and where there is x2 x1, where there is y2 y1, there you have to put only the values. Means look here, AB is equal to, in the square root, x2 की value क्या है देखो, 2, which is the middle sign, minus x1 3, x1 देखो, x2 की वैल्यू, सॉरी x2 की वैल्यू क्या है इधर, 4 है, x2 इज इक्वल टू व्हाट, 4, माइनस x1 की वैल्यू क्या है, 2, तो मिडल साइन कौन सा है इधर, माइनस. 2 bracket square. Understood what I did? Only I have kept value of x2 and x1. x2 की वैल्यू कौन सी है 4, बीच में साइन कौन सा है माइनस x1, x1 की वैल्यू क्या है 2 ब्रैकेट स्क्वायर, ईयर ब्रैकेट स्क्वायर, बीच में साइन है प्लस y2 1, बीच में साइन है माइनस y1 की वैल्यू क्या है 3 ब्रैकेट स्क्वायर. अंडरस्टूड? देयरफॉर AB is equal to in square root. Now look here, 4 minus 2, first of all we have to write, means 2 bracket square, here middle sign is plus, in bracket 1 minus 3, you know that very well, opposite sign subtraction, greater number minus smaller numbers, 3 minus 1 2, which is greater number 3, which is its sign minus, that's why minus 2 bracket square. Okay, therefore AB is equal to in square root 2 square is what 4 plus minus 2 square also 4. The square of plus or minus number or positive or negative number is always plus. AB is equal to in square root what we got 8. If you are going to keep as it is up to this, that is also correct, but if it is possible we can find out the factors of the number which we got in that square root. Factors in which sense? When we are going to find out the factors, that time you remember that among those factors one number is must be perfect square. One number is must be among those factors, I am saying among those factors one number is must be perfect square. Okay, therefore AB is equal to, we know that 4 into 2, therefore AB is equal to 4 किसका स्क्वायर है 2 का, then take it out 2 in square root what will remain 2. 4 का स्क्वायर रूट बाहर निकाला, 4 का स्क्वायर रूट निकल सकता है, what is 2, so what will remain in the square root 2 while writing units. Understood? Like that we have to find out the distance between the given pair. Okay, do you understand what I said? Once again I will show you by using one different paper also, that time you will come to know that what I did. Once again I will tell you 2 3 and 4 1 is given. I have considered this is A, this is B, you can consider P and Q also, no problem. I have written here A, that I have considered x1 y1. Okay, then I have written front x1 is equal to 2, y1 is equal to 3, x1 is equal to 2, y1 is equal to 3. Then B x2 y2, I have written x2 is equal to 4, y2 is equal to 1. Then now by using distance formula I have kept only the values of x2 and x1 and y2 and y1. Then I got, while solving I got here or root 8. If it is possible to find out the factors of this number, whatever number will come, suppose here number will come, we are unable to find out the factors. Unable to means suppose that is prime number, then we will not get the factors. Do you understand? If like that situation is there, that doesn't matter, no problem at all. Okay, you have to keep it as it is. Okay, I have got here root 8, I can find out the factors of root 8. I got it 4 into 2, I can take, but while finding the factors also I told you one thing. What is that thing? Among those factor one is must be perfect square, means at least we can take it outside of the square root sign. I have taken here 2 root 2. That is the way of finding the distance in between the 2 points, or finding the distance in between the given pair. Okay, I have written on separate page also, I will show you once again. Look here, same question I have written over here. You can solve it by in this way also. First of all, here I have considered P and Q, there I have considered A and B. Distance formula PQ. Okay, here मैंने A और B लेके दिखाया है, इधर मैंने P और Q लेके दिखा रहा हूँ. देखो इधर P और Q, ऐसा भी लिख सकते हो तो कुछ प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. Then while writing we have to write PQ. Okay, this is the formula, distance formula. P x1 y1 की वैल्यू लिखी, Q x2 y2 वैल्यू लिखी, फॉर्मूले में लिखी. ओके, देन आई गॉट